Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen, and today I'm going to show you how I did these red and pink Valentine Day nails. So my niece, Madison, had on these beautiful glitter ombre nails. She wanted a purple glitter the last time, purple glitter ombre. So this is what we did. So I'm going to have to go ahead and give her a little rebalance. It's been a little bit since we got to do her nails. She's a little grown out. Want to reestablish her apex in the correct position and take down some length also. They were getting a little long for her. So I am just going to go ahead and use my Kiara Sky 5-in-1 bit to take all of that down. And I will flip her hand to the side and get on those sides. I do move my clients to a position that is easier for me and more comfortable for me. If I continually arch my back, turn to the side to do it for every client, I'm eventually going to burn my back out. So it is easier for them once every 2-3 weeks to turn their hand to the side. So I will go ahead, just position their hand how I need it, and go ahead and do what I need to do. If you see a little bit of green under her nails, I promise you she does not have any greenies. She has some green acrylic left from a couple of sets ago. I will go ahead and post the picture right here next to it and show you. We did some green gonks on her, and it was a super cute set. After I did it, I wish I had filmed it, but I had already done the gonk Nomi set and posted a video on it on my daughter-in-law, so I figured you guys might not want to see another gonk set. But then because they were the green and everything, they really kind of hit it off on my Instagram, so I kind of had wished that I had filmed it, but here they are. So I know it does look like I'm going really fast, but this is sped up. I am leaving my burr very parallel to the nail. I don't want to cut into her natural nail. And I am just moving all around. I don't want to create any heat spikes on her. As the acrylic gets thinner, your chance of warming it up and giving them a little heat spike increases. So you just want to make sure that you keep that burr moving around and just keep changing your position so you can avoid creating any heat spikes. My comfortable speed for acrylic removal is 12,000 RPMs, and everybody is different. Stay where you are comfortable. That is just where I am comfortable. So that is where I have my e-file set at. Next, I'm going to go ahead and just clean up those side walls, get my coffin shape back, and I'm also going to take this opportunity to go ahead and take down that length for her a little bit. The hand file that I am using is the Peel and Stick by Tammy Taylor, which I'm absolutely in love with. I do have them linked in my Amazon storefront if you want to check that out. I will have it linked in my description box. But I know you see her hand in the screen now. I did edit it out, but in between each finger, I just made sure my lengths were staying consistent. So you did see her hand in the shot a little bit. I did edit it out just so that this video is not 7 years long. Next, I'm going to go in with my purple sanding bit by Profilesbackstage, and I am going to just take the shine off of the new growth, and I'm also going to use that bit just to remove any lifting she may have. So if it seems like I'm going over the nail a lot, I am actually just going over the acrylic portions that look a little white underneath, that is what is a little bit of lifting or separation. And if you just go over them very lightly, it just kind of chips away. So that's what I'm actually doing there. I do go ahead and use this bit to also clean up a little bit of the cuticle area. It almost like pushes it back and reveals it. So I just go ahead and use that to do that. And I am very, like, no pressure. I am using their medium grit sanding bit, but I am just very lightly going over it. Even over the acrylic part, I tend to go a little bit light because I don't want to get too close to her natural nail because it is pretty thin. But I want to go over it enough that any lifting just flakes right off. I do like to keep my handpiece set at 4,000 RPMs for this step. There is also some burgundy acrylic left on her nails, and I will just pop the picture from that old set of hers that unfortunately I didn't get to record because I was in the middle of moving to the salon, so I did not have everything set up to record over there. So here is the picture of that set. She always picks the most amazing sets. I'm super lucky with all the clients' family I have right now, and they just picked the most amazing sets, and I'm really appreciative that they let me film it. Next, I'm going to go ahead in with this little round diamond to go around the cuticle. It's a little cuticle bit, which is also linked in my Amazon storefront. And I'm going to go ahead and just remove any of that excess cuticle that is on her nail bed. I'm very lightly going over it. And for this step, I do like to keep my handpiece at about 5,000 RPMs. It seems to work better when it has a little bit more speed. For some reason, I didn't record it, but I did clean, dehydrate, and prime these nails with Swipe by Young Nails and Prime and Bond by Young Nails. Both can be found in my Amazon storefront. The colors I'm using today are Blazzin and Pleasure, both by Notpolish. And I am first going to go ahead and lay a little clear coat of acrylic so that I have a very nice smooth application. The brush that I'm using is my number 12 by Notpolish. It is my absolute favorite. And I'm going to go ahead and just let you watch that before I move on to the next step. The first color I'm going to go in with is that beautiful pink, and it is called Pleasure. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and place that on the ring finger and the middle finger. So I've moved on to the middle finger, and as you can see, there is a little gold heart on that ring finger. But as we were talking while I was doing this nail, her and I both decided that we wanted to flip-flop the design on the nail, the two nails. So you will see that gold heart disappear from that nail. It will show up on the middle finger, and the other design will be done on the ring finger. Now that little gold heart is gone, and I'm going to place it on the middle finger. I'm just placing a little bead of clear acrylic, and I am going to set that little gold heart into that acrylic. I do have a little contraption, which I will show you the next time that I do one of these, that actually gives it a little bend. I may have shown it in a previous video, but it gives it a perfect little bend, and it lays right on the little arch of the nail perfectly. I will go ahead and just to hold it in place, a little bit of clear acrylic. I'm going to cap them at the end though. Once again, on the ring finger, I'm going to place a little bead of acrylic, and I am going to go ahead and just lie these beautiful red hearts, and she wanted toward the side of the nail, just 3 straight up. For the glitter nails, I'm jumping to that beautiful glitter by Notpolish called Blazzin, and it does have a red base to it. So what I wanted to do, I did not lay a whole red base underneath because I wanted to see the coverage on this glitter, which I was extremely happy with. It does have almost like a red jelly acrylic in with the glitter. It's really super pretty, and the reflectiveness of this glitter, I just can't get over it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It was exactly what she wanted, so she was very happy too. So I go ahead and just, pack that glitter in there, kept packing it down and in, adding a little bit more where needed. And then I'm going to go ahead with those red hearts. Both the red hearts and the gold heart are on Amazon. I got them both there in case you were wondering. And I'm going to go ahead and lay some of those red hearts over that red acrylic. And then she decided she also just wanted 2 pink hearts included also. And I actually happened to have a pink heart in that same little collection that matched the pink on the nails perfectly. So here you can see, and in person you can actually see the difference of the hearts and the glitters, even though the red was unbelievably similar. It was perfect. The pointer finger and the thumb are going to get the same exact design as the pinky.
might go too fast.
I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate or cap my design, and for that I am going to use the clear acrylic and monomer by Notpolish, and the bead that I like to use to encapsulate is a little bit wetter than what I use for my design.
I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Don't wanna go too fast, 'cause I know that people get scared sometimes. Hope it's not this time, 'cause I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich, but I don't know the thing. I can't let this slip.
After I've encapsulated all the nails, I'm going to go ahead and just file and buff off camera just to save some time. She did want this set to be a shiny one, so I went ahead and used Gloss It by Notpolish to top coat, and then I will give it a good 60-second cure. After that, I'm going to go ahead and apply a cuticle oil, and the cuticle oil that I'm going to use is a dry oil. Cuticle oil that just absorbs into the skin so well, does not leave it greasy, definitely worth a check out. It is by Profilesbackstage. I will link my discount code in the description box and pop it up here on the screen for you also if you'd like to check that out. That does complete this set for today. I hope you love it as much as we do. I did go ahead, put a little video at the end for you to see of this set. And if I could ask you to please like, share, comment, it helps my channel out so much. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.